Hey guys, this is Pastor Ely. Thank you so much for joining me. As you guys have been notified, yes, I came on a little early because I've been going and doing some updates, guys. I want to say hello to each and every one of you guys, my brothers and sisters in E5, Voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi, Congo, Palo, Santeria, whether you're an Ajay, whether you're a witch, whether you're a mystic, whether you're shamanism, whether you're Kabbalah. It doesn't matter if you are in this thing, Muslim, I appreciate each and every one of you guys for chiming in and being a part of my YouTube platform, my TikTok, Instagram. I appreciate all the love. What's up there? Some of these, I normally don't come on this early, but I want to come and share some information with you guys. What's up there, Unveiling and Hey family? I miss y'all. I really did. But I'm excited about a lot of stuff that has taken place and the experiences. What's up there? Blessings. That Nikki Smith. I think that's what I was saying. Remember, I'm driving, y'all, so y'all give me a little grace if I miss your name. What's up there, Jazz, my Sag? Yes, come on. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all know that my platform is basically about universal laws and my platform. What's up, love? What's up, Latadra? Oh, almost miss Cassandra.
95S, Fort Pierce, Florida.
All right. Taurus, Gemini, Capricorn. All right. And my reason why my platform is universal laws, and I'm gonna explain this a little more clearer to all of you guys that are following me. A lot of times in traditions, even in the customs that we share, like when you go to Baptist church, every Baptist does not believe the same. What's up there, my Gemini? No, that's Aquarius. What's up, Danielle? Even in Baptist church, Lutheran. What's up, Al Marie? Taurus. Nobody believes the same, even in the same tradition. Even in the same household with the same mama, same daddy, same income, people do not believe the same. They do not look at life the same. For whatever reason, when we get into cultural spirituality, we feel that if somebody's not practicing or doing a money working or doing a conjure or miss you back, baby. Trust me, I'm a Sagittarius. I miss y'all way more than y'all miss me. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And what I try to do is simplify things where you don't get caught up in somebody's recipe versus you getting your manifestation. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, every culture eats. They might not eat the same way. They might not prepare the food the same way, but you're getting nourishment every day. I don't want people that follow me to get caught up in situations and circumstances that because you watching how somebody does Obi or how you watch somebody do Ifa, you watch somebody do voodoo, or you watch somebody do hoodoo, that you lose yourself. This is why I constantly teach. What's up there? I think that's Jones. Aquarius, I see that much. So this is why I constantly teach it this way. So no matter what you practice or how you practice, you can get something out of my universal truth. So this is why this stuff is so very, very important. What's up there, Linda Green? Okay, make sure I saw that right. And so when I teach these things, depending on what you're looking for, because some people, what's up, Karen O'Brien? Y'all always chiming in here hard. Thank y'all. I miss y'all back. Let me tell y'all something. Miss you back. Oh, I appreciate that. Getting over y'all. But I want to talk about something today, and I want to say to each and every one of you guys that supported Minister Mario and his crown. And let me tell y'all something. It was such a beautiful ceremony. Now, I'm going to post some pictures. I had to get the okay about certain things. I'm going to post what I can post, some things I can't post. But I am so delighted. And I'm going to share some of y'all because I actually, when he was getting his, when he was doing his Misa as well as his Ita, the Orishas were also speaking to me. I was in the room and they were speaking to me how pleased they were of what happened and how his Ita was basically clear. And so those that do not know that a lot of times when you go through that life reading process, they have a lot of things that you have to fix, and so therefore a lot of times you have to stay up under the throne considerably long. They said congratulations. Y'all know he can't be on camera, but you can say hey though.
Hello everybody, thank you so much for all the love and support. I really appreciate everything that you have done to assist me in this manner. It's only up from here to the moon. We go.
Chelsea. Now this is the thing. I was out. I was not in the room with him while they were doing that. And Obatala came down, and Obatala wanted to speak with me personally. Obatala would be like Psalms 24. This is an Orisha that is that's of the mountains. He is also the creator of man in Yoruba belief. And thank you, baby. Don't have me blushing right here. But Obatala wanted to speak to me. Oshun spoke to me through his Ita. And Oya is ready for my head, basically. My head has already been marked for Oya. But in his reading, when they found out that his father of his head is Ochosi, but his mother is Oya. This is when I tell y'all about knowing your energy and your frequency, and y'all think that astrology does not matter. It don't matter what you practice. Energy don't change. His head is ruled by the air sign. He's a rising sign of a Libra. Chosi is about justice. Libra is about justice. You understand? Then you got Obatala is the one that crowned him, and Obatala is also about earth. He's Capricorn. All this, I mean, if you look at energy and frequency and vibration, no matter if you want voodoo, Santeria, conjure, if you want to be an Eastern star, mosaic magic, energy do not change. So everything that I've taught up to this point is still beneficial to him, even being crowned Ochosi, which just means that his spirituality is going to be a lot more advanced than most other people because he has an understanding of energy, chi, and ashe. Okay, y'all? Now, in his Ita, my crowning has to come within 18 days, which I knew I was going to get crowned soon, but I didn't know I was going to get crowned this soon. And Ogun came through. Ogun came through to clear the way. Obatala said he's going to make it happen. I mean, when I tell y'all Oshun was so happy, let me explain something, y'all. Oshun was so happy that Oshun brought one of her daughters. Madam Oshun is crowned Oshun. There were specific Orishas that kept coming down even in his tambour. Even in his tambour. Normally one Orisha may come. When I tell you the Orishas were coming into that drumming back to back, I mean they were descending into that place. But to be called by Obatala and Olofi giving blessings, Olodumare giving blessings, and Ashe, and telling everything is going to be good, revealing even the enemy is going to be the. So all of you guys that contributed, when I say contribute, I'm talking about not just money. I'm talking about your time. I'm talking about your love. I'm talking about your comments. I'm also any type of energy frequency that you sent and goodwill towards the process. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're going to be blessed. When I tell you guys, it was so powerful. I had to literally leave the drum outside, go outside, because I did not want to get mounted in the drumming because I like to stay in control. Like the spirit was so potent and so strong. And until all of my members, some of my members for their very first time was experiencing a crowning and, you know, the Orisha and the Santeria, the Lakumi traditions, Yoruba, and they enjoyed themselves. Padrino, Michael, and the Yabone did an excellent job. His godchildren, which we are his godchildren now, but I just want to say individually how they treated and how they handled things, which made me very comfortable, because y'all, those that know me, I tell you cross me, you come crazy, that's your ass. I'm just being straight up with you, you know what I'm saying? But he was so organized and professional and executing things and checking up on Minister Mario and making sure that I was pleased with what was going on, and he was very attentive, still texting and communicating back and forth. My son, godson, where are you? You know, very attentive, Obatala, very attentive. And how ironic that would be for him to crown Ochosi and Oya, the father of them. Yemiya is the mother of Ochosi. But I want to also thank Shadow Wolves for leading us and placing us into the hands, very capable hands, very efficient hands of Padrino Michael. I actually knew some of his godchildren. I didn't know that he was actually a Padrino at the time. But when I tell y'all, when things are meant to be, and knowing that what God wants to do and Ola Damari wants to do in your life, can't no man hinder, can't no man block. And January the 23rd was the day that Minister Mario started out preparing for his crowning. And look at God. And at that moment, he said, where am I going to get $18,500? Huh? And when I tell you God supplied more than $18,000 because of the amount of money that had still to be spent, miscellaneous stuff that kept coming up through his readings and his misas. And that's why I be trying to tell y'all guys, when it comes to spirituality, it's more than what you paying. Sometimes there are situations that come up that your spirits, ancestors, the goons may want certain things, and you got to get that stuff. And that's why his etar was so clean, because we were up on things and we get things. And to my church family for traveling, Brother Johnny driving, Darius riding with me. We had my cousin Latadra, we had April in the car with me, and my baby Pisces, Kiara, gave up her seat in order for let me talk about what I want to get to. Figuring it out. And this ain't just for if you got to get a Risha crown, and this ain't just if you're trying to get a house. I want to teach y'all some of the things universally that will help a lot of you guys if you starting a business, if you got a business, if you in a relationship, you want to create a website and to generate other money, or you want to start your get another job. Learning how to figure things out spiritually will alleviate stress. A lot of times people get upset with me because they don't understand. It's like, oh, it's about money. No. The reason why we were able to get stuff done, because once we were given a list, I did not procrastinate. I made sacrifices. People were sending in money. I was giving whatever was coming in. I made sure everything was needed. There was nothing to look for and say, you know what, we got to do this later because I don't have this, I don't have that. I'm not that way. When I go after something, I was talking about Virgo. Have your tools. Guys, you got to know what it is and what it ain't. I'm going to say this again. In life, you need to know what it is and what it is not. It is not nobody's responsibility that when you start on this personal journey, whether it is an Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, Congo, whether you want to be an Ajay, whether you want to be an atheist, you have to learn how to figure things out. And one of the things that I do not do is lean to my own understanding. What I have the capacity to understand, I thank God for. But after that point, I leave it to the ancestor, because if spirit is truly speaking, spirit is going to make a way. If God gives you a vision, he is going to give you provision. If the ancestors are telling you to do something, the way has already been made. The obedience is where you have to follow suit. Some of you guys, even though you are being a blessing to Minister Mario, you are also setting yourself up for blessing. There's a thing I call in the spiritual law called reciprocity. We call it in the church world reaping and sowing. Other people say what goes around comes around. But we normally use that in a negative way. I'm here to tell you guys, a part of figuring things out is understanding what you have the capacity to, how to play a part in you working things out. But that stuff that is beyond you. What am I saying? If God or spirit or Mother God have spoken something to you, or Oshun, or Eligwa, or Ezeli, or Zerabon, or whatever spirit Remember this, guys. They are divine spirits. They are cosmic energy. And no spirit of the divine is going to ask you something to make you fail. This is what I believe in relationship. Because a lot of times, a lot of us, we waver in how things are going to be done because we think God is going to, like in the scripture says, if you ask God for bread, he's not going to give you a serpent. For whatever reason, when people get into the ATRs or venerating ancestors or trying to work with certain other deities or gods or goddesses or spirits or elementals or archangels, they don't have a desire to see you fail. They have a desire to see you accomplish what you were born to do. This is why I say take out time and understand your ashe, your chi, and build a relationship with your ancestor. And if it's meant to be, everything you have need does not have to come through your hands. Figuring it out is understanding that God can touch somebody's heart, touch somebody's mind. Because if God wants you to have something, he have too many people, he got too many soldiers. If Oshun wants you to have something, if Eligwa wants you to have something, if Oba wants you to have something, if Saint Michael, whatever you claim is speaking to you or speaking about you, they're going to move and they're going to bring their children. Remember, the God we claim to serve is the Father of all souls. The Father also. We didn't have to get mad with nobody. We didn't have to beg nobody. We didn't have to push nobody. We didn't have to con nobody. None of that, because none of that's necessary when God is behind something. Figuring things out is knowing what's in your hand. When Jesus got through preaching to the people were hungry. Figuring things out. Know what it is, know what it ain't. So Jesus looks around, he tells the lad, bring me that last meal. Now, in your logical mind, the meal of a child, how it's going to feed 5,000 people, that's not including women and children. But when you are dealing with something supernatural, remember it is the spirit which is supernatural that told you that. So it is the spirit that supernatural is going to work it out. The spirit, if they want you to have something, stop thinking. Sir and ma'am, stop thinking that people can stop the hand of God. Stop thinking that people are strong enough to stop the finger of God. When God's hand is on you, when God's hand is moving for you, he is going to maneuver. No matter how much King Herod was trying to kill baby Jesus, when you can't even do for yourself, when you can't think for yourself, when you're in a vulnerable state, he kept sending the angel to tell Mary and Joseph where to go. I want to talk to y'all today. When it's figuring it out, they are going to give you a dream, may speak to you through somebody. But let me tell you something. You will be guided. When God be for you, you will get the proper guidance. And let me tell you something. The hand that may start you on the journey may not be the hand that finished the journey. But that's all good. I want y'all to understand why I'm explaining, because I want you to de-stress yourself. Stop stressing about what you have and what you don't have. You got to know what it is and what it ain't. Because every victory you get is not going to come through your hand. Every healing you get is not going to come through your hand. Every breakthrough you get is not going to come through you. Stop trying to figure out stuff that is on the table for the Lord. You don't have the mental capacity. Jesus, the Bible says like this, my thoughts are not your thoughts. You don't even have the imagination yet. You still growing, developing. You don't even have the critical thinking yet, spiritually, to figure things out. All I did was what I can do. What was in my power, that's what I did. That which was out of my power, I didn't stress about it. I said, okay, they say, Obatala said, your mind is on. Yeah, I'm thinking about what I'm trying to figure it out. You wanted me to be crowned in 18 days? I'm trying to figure out what I got. Then he said, get a parchment paper, get 20 people that will give $1,000 a piece. Or whoever goes on that parchment paper for my crowning for Oya. The reason I'm saying this, it doesn't matter. Everybody, we did not reach the $20,000 goal on GoFundMe, but we reached the goal through other means. We reached it through Cash App. We reached it through all of my control freaks. That's including me. We want our hands in everything. We want our feet on everything. We want to know everything. I get all that. But you ain't going to do nothing but stress yourself out and put yourself in a place of anxiety. What you do is I like what 50 Cent said. He said it like this. If you're going to worry about it, don't pray about it. If you're going to pray about it, don't worry about it. What we learning and figuring things out, we make decisions. And when you make that decision, I'm going to trust in the Lord. I'm going to trust my ancestors. I'm going to trust their if that's what they want, they're going to make a way. They're going to they're going to bring, just like they did for Minister Mario. You want this done quickly. You want my head on you. You a reacher of change. Do your thing, baby. You rule the heirs. You rule the cemetery. You rule the marketplace. I'm going to be good. I'm not finna stress myself out. I'm going to figure out my part. You understand? I want y'all to really get that, because I don't want you to start a business. I don't want you to start a relationship. I don't want you to start anything without understanding if God meant that for you. You do your part and let your answer. That's why we do the veneration. What's up there, Madam Oshun? Huh? I'm going to tell y'all something. I am a person like this. I really believe if spirit speaks something to me, they're going to take care of it. All I be trying to figure out, what's my part? I'm going to say that again, y'all. All you need to do, the widow that had the 2 mites, she did her part. She gave her 2 mites. The woman that was fit to bake her cake and eat it and die with her son, she did her part when the man of God said, listen, give me your cake and your meal barrel will never run low. Do your part in whatever hand. Madam Oshun came in, let me tell y'all something. Not only did Madam Oshun bring Oshun's energy, that sweet water. See, y'all got to understand energy and conjure. She brought the sweet water in, right? But she also brought that African, she brought that melanated stuff in there. And then what she did, she brought experience up in the house, huh? And she was blessed. She got that maraca and she went to twirling that maraca. That's when that experience. And I was standing behind her and I could feel the power of God. And she was blessed and she was moving. And let me explain something to y'all. When the river gets to moving, huh? If y'all ever been to the rapids, then you have met Madam Oshun, huh? If you ever type of Oshun, okay? And when I watched, when she went out and she started teaching members of my church how to do the dance for Ochosi. Everybody plays a part. Nobody can take your space. Nobody can play your part. And guess what? Some of y'all don't realize, but a part of your part was being absent. Come on here, somebody. Huh? Sometimes your part is to be absent. Come on. Your part is not to show up. Come on here, somebody. I want to teach y'all how to figure it out. Some of y'all sitting here looking for certain people, and it is not, their part is not to be there. Come on here, somebody. Did you hear what I said, huh? I want y'all to learn how to truly trust spirit, truly trust your energy, your prayers, your confidence, knowing who was supposed to be there was going to be there, who was not going to be there was not supposed to be there, but it all worked out. Huh? It all worked out. I had some people say, well, oh, I didn't get my derecho like that. That's your business. You let your ancestors figure it out for you, for your life, and I'm going to let my ancestors figure it out for my life. You understand? I'm an apostle, I'm a pastor, I have a church, and I intend to open the umbrella for the ATRs. And so therefore, I have to be first partaker. But let me explain something to y'all. When I tell you that Minister Mario, up under his condition, let me tell y'all something. Being on dialysis and going through the things that he's gone through, I have so much respect, because let me tell you something, what he had to do up under the circumstance and the physical condition that he was in, it wasn't nobody but God. And when I tell you that the spirits were coming into that place and they were so happy and delighted, his ancestors overjoyed. Let me tell y'all something. When if I ever told you I appreciate you, I love you, do not take that as me, Apostle Ely, just saying something haphazardly. Because the people that I don't like, I told them that too. I want y'all to understand, figuring things out is more than just looking in your pocketbook. As my grandma used to do Titty City, I used to hate when they do that, going in their bosom and paying stuff. Oh my Lord. Half of the stuff I couldn't pay for. If I had the money, I'd pay for it myself, just to get them out Titty City. But when you want certain things from the universe, Ola Damari, the Mighty and Zombie, however, whatever your practice is, what you got to be is open to how the spirit wants to do, because they know best. This is the thing that I want y'all to learn from me. I don't care how much experience I have. I don't care the fact that I was born like this. I don't care that who I learned up under. I don't care what I seen. I never put myself in a position of God. I always allow the spirit to lead me. This is what I got. This is what I'm working with. What you gonna do? I'm going to say it again. Am I thinking about it? Yes. Am I contemplating? Yes. But am I worried? No. I want to make sure that I do my part. I want to make sure that whatever part I play in my life or any of y'all life, I want to do my part. Huh? Sometimes in the game, it's only meant for you to play the first and the second quarter. Sometimes in the game, it's only meant for you to play the fourth quarter. And you know why? Because God gonna use you to bring it home. Some of y'all feel like, oh, I'm Johnny B. lately. So I just, no. You came in when you were supposed to come in. Remember that, guy. Figuring stuff out is knowing when you have done your part, and know what we always say in the church. He always on time. Where if you believe in God's on time, you understand the laws of synchronicity. Madam, I think I'm trying to read this right. She said, I enjoy it. That's all I can see. Synchronicity, if you believe that God is always on time, then there's no mistake. Everything's like clockwork. Even though we came in late, actually I got there probably the same time Madam Oshun, a little later than where some of her saying, but it was all meant to be. And let me tell y'all something. When it comes to synchronicity and you trying to figure things out, that's why being in alignment, knowing who you are, knowing what's up, Miss Lady, knowing your own frequency. Let me tell y'all something. Madam Oshun is a very experienced woman when it comes to spiritual practices. And the love and the insight that she shared with me, and I not only do I respect her, but I appreciate her. Let me tell you something. But let me tell you something. As powerful as a woman she is, she's a Sagittarius. I want y'all to listen to this. I want y'all ladies to hear what I'm saying. Madam Oshun is a very respectable woman when she walked into somebody else's space. She knew how to flow. She knew how to be a blessing. She knew how to, she wasn't bumping heads with nobody. Some of y'all, because y'all got a gift, a talent, or ability, or y'all hear something or see something, y'all try to take over somebody else's house. That's not good. Play your hand. Don't try to play mine. You done been dealt the cards that God wants you to have. If he wanted the queen of spades in your hand, he would have put it in your hand. Stop trying to worry and figure out why he put it in somebody else's hand. Do your part, y'all. Do your part. Play your part. If you the water boy, play your part. You don't have, let me tell you something, all this ego, well, I can't be the top of the Christmas tree, so I don't want to be at the bottom. It take everybody. We all are ornaments of the Lord. We are all being adorned for different purposes and things, and we all play a vital part. What's up, Sofa? I see something I may need. I'll read it later because I can't see nothing. It's the glare on my thing. But when I want to teach y'all what it is, what it ain't. It only time it's about you is when it's your time to play. And when it's time for the kicker to get on the field, it's about you. When the baton is in your hand, it's about you. When God is giving you the word to speak at that moment, it's about you. When it's a time for the healing and you got the healing gift, and God, it's about you. But you got to make sure that you can't make it about you to the point that you mess us and make us lose the game. Because you trying to shine too much. Don't never shine too little or too much. Huh? Whatever degree God wants you to be used, Let him work through you. I played my part, and when it's time for me to fall back, that's what I did. Huh? When it was time for me to run the ball, I ran the ball. When it was time for me to block, I blocked. Huh? When it was time for me to get some refreshment, to revive and refresh, I did. I was chauffeur. All y'all that claim to be great and want to be great, he said, let the greatest among you be servants of you all. If you truly in these religions, you gonna be doing some of everything. All of y'all that want to be a business owner, you better learn how to clean bathrooms. You better remember what they taught you in kindergarten, arts and craft, because you might have to use your creativity to get stuff done. You might have to use your connection to get stuff done. You might have to shut your mouth to get stuff done. Let me tell y'all something. Figuring it out. My crowning is coming up in 18 days. I want all those that can support, whatever. But my thing to you, all around, I'm going to talk to my family, because that's a lot of money really fast. I'm good, but I ain't that good. I only make $40 an hour at UPS. I can't get that through that. But I know it's going to get done. My thing, the reason I'm putting this out here, because I don't want y'all to think because I'm Apostle Ely or Chief Apostle or whatever, that I don't have to figure stuff out. Because a lot of stuff y'all see me do is y'all don't realize I be led to do. I be led to say certain things. I take advice. Some of y'all can't figure stuff out because you don't like to take good counsel. Minister Mario won the victory because he is obedient and he take good counsel and he played his part. And he shot that bird. Madam Oshun, Minister Mario shot that bird. They say nobody has ever hit that bird. They said they ain't never seen nobody hit the bird. And they were ecstatic. They were going, I was like, what? I thought he had done shot somebody. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna say it to you. I thought he had done shot somebody with that arrow. But couldn't find out he had shot the bird. I thought they were laughing because he shot somebody. Because I ain't never seen Mr. Mario shoot no bow and arrow. So I ain't know what happened. And because certain parts of the ceremony I could not see, so I did not know because I wasn't crowned. But let me tell y'all something. Let me explain something, y'all. And Madam Oshun would know what this is about, or anybody that's crowned in Ocha. Padrino, Michael, they had a table. And everybody was sitting at that table was crowned. Everybody that was sitting at the table was crowned a respected Orisha. Padrino, Michael, calls me, son, godson, come sit at the table. I'm not crowned. Come sit at the table and sit by me. He called his goddaughter. He said, this is your god sister. He said, bring his plate here. The Bible says, when you exalt yourself, you shall be abased. You hear me? When you humble yourself, that's why I want y'all to have when you're trying to figure it out, where you gonna fit in. Wherever God wants you to sit, there's a seat for every last one of us. But you don't put yourself at the table. So no matter who may have had a problem with me sitting at the table because I wasn't crowned, I didn't put myself at the table. You understand? See, nobody can get mad with me if I show up at Madam Oshun and Madam Oshun say, hey, I want Apostle Ely over here. Because when the boss speak, the Indians listen. You understand? Some of y'all can't figure it out because you trying to put yourself at the table and you trying to put yourself in certain seats. Wherever God got for you, you're going to be there. And nobody can take your seat, baby. Their cheeks can't fit in your seat. You have specially designed cheeks. Your bootay, your gluteus maximus is specifically designed for that seat. Nobody can fit in there. Because if they sit in your seat, they're going to be uncomfortable. They're going to be uncomfortable. I want y'all to learn how to figure it out. And guess what? When you have favor on your life, it don't matter what religion you in. God going to bring you to the table. Huh? When King Saul, son, I ain't gonna try Mephibosheth. I think I'm saying it wrong. But anyway, King Saul had a lame, stricken son out there. And David was king. And David went and told his men to go and find King Saul's son and bring him to the table. Let me tell y'all something. When a king or queen brings you to the table, baby, that's a different type of blessing. When a crown man or woman in whatever religion, a man, that's why I tell you guys about respecting authority and doing your part. It will bring honor to your life. It will bring ashe into your life. And I don't care if you don't understand everything. You don't have to understand everything for it to work out in your favor. You don't have to have your hand on everything to work out in your favor. And you ain't got to be the one at the to hit that ball and bring it home. You can be the water boy, but when your team win, you win too. Stop thinking that you got to have everything in place. Take good counsel. Be guided. And let me tell y'all something when it comes to figuring out. Apostle Elia will tell you that if I know something, I know. If I don't, not only I don't know it, I don't even pretend to know it. I don't mind somebody else taking the lead. Some of y'all can't figure it out because you want to stay in the front. Huh? Even in the race, you might start out in the front. Don't mean you're going to end up in the front. Huh? That's why the Bible tells us to run our race with what? Patience. And your pace ain't my pace. Because some of y'all right now catching the Charlie horse because you're trying to keep up with certain people. Some of y'all right now got the bear on your back. Going on down. Because you right here trying to run the race of another man or woman. Don't get a Charlie horse trying to keep up with certain people. Huh? Huh? Some of y'all right now, the between y'all thighs is so chase. Because you running around here trying to run the race of another man or woman. Abide in your lane. Abide in your lane. Help if you can help. And if you can't help, congratulate, support, send good ass shape. We all play different parts. Have enough sense to know when it's time for you to fall back. That's figuring it out. I'm a type of person, I don't even bring my bills in my house if I can't pay them. I keep them in the mailbox. Let the mail lady be thinking that I ain't home. I'm home. I'm not bringing that stress in my house. Because if I see it, I'm going to think about it. And I don't need to think about that. Y'all hear what I'm saying? And guess what? It's all going to work out because this is my personal belief. I don't push my beliefs on anybody else. I personally believe if I take care of God's business, God going to take care of mine. I'm always going to put my spiritual life ahead of my natural life. Huh? I'd rather lose my house than lose God's house. And I ain't intending to lose nothing. And let me tell y'all something. I'm going to use an example about Isaac. That's Isaac. Isaac. When his father, Isaac, and Abraham went up, and everybody like to talk about Jehovah Jireh. Oh, Jehovah Jireh. Let me break this down to you. I'm going to tell you what it is. I'm going to tell you what it ain't. You can call on Jehovah Jireh all day long. You're not going to get no provision. You're not going to get a provision from Jehovah Jireh until you are willing to offer the very promise. See, Isaac was the promise given to Abraham. You have not made a worthy sacrifice. When you say a living sacrifice, when they cleanse people, they want living plants. They want cold water because cold water holds energy better than hot water. You understand? So when you want to activate Jehovah Jireh or a spirit of provision, and you go and Abraham said, God, you want me to sacrifice my son? I'm willing. He goes up. He said, he told the other people, we will be back. He spoke in faith. But you will not get the ram in the thicket until you're willing to put that blade in your sacrifice. Huh? That angel did not tell him 1 second until Abraham was willing to bring that blade down. And when God knows that you are willing and obedient, you shall eat the good of the land. Y'all better hear what Apostle is saying. You want to learn how to figure it out? Huh? The idea that you are willing to sacrifice. The idea that you're willing to be uncomfortable. The idea that you're willing. That's why when we was watching, they had a documentary on Marie Laveau, that she was willing to suffer for his name's sake. When spirits know that you're willing to be uncomfortable, willing to suffer. Not this stuff they teach in Christianity. Huh? Even the good that we do, it is a suffering, it's a sacrifice. Being able to figure things out is understanding what you are involved in and what it consists of and the players and how you play a part in this particular journey. Huh? I am not here to create an accident in our life. I'm gonna know enough about my energy and how I'm here to play a part in your life. And I hope that you done learned enough about you so that you know how to play a part in my life and that we can go to glory constantly, daily. From glory to glory. Huh? Now we have in our very own church, in a Christian church, a crown son of Ochosi. Because I am not a hating ass pastor. I'm not a hating ass apostle. Because let me tell you something. Just because you're the head don't mean you cross the finish line first. I'm going to say that again to all of you that are a little slow. Just because you the head don't mean you going to cross the finish line first. But long as everybody's side. You don't want to be an elder. You don't want to be a tata mumbo who gonna nothing. That you, because it ain't you, you try to be a hindrance. Don't bother me. Because I still believe I can rejoice with you and celebrate you because what God got for me is for me. Huh? And I hope that's what you learning from me. I hope that you understand why you shouldn't be jealous of nobody. I hope you understand that you shouldn't be envious and that when you sacrifice for other people from your heart, other people, that's the same ashe gonna come back to you. Madam Oshun had got her own thing going on. She did not have to come. She did not have to come. She could have came and just spectate. She didn't even have to participate. I want you to understand what kind of ashe in place she got and what she got all up on her belt, and that she came to be a blessing. Do y'all understand that? Great don't mean being an asshole. Great don't mean looking down your nose on people. Because guess what? We never know when we're going to need each other ashe, or chi, or prana, or favor. And guess what? We have made some powerful allies, connections that we would not have had if I was trying to figure it out on my own. Some of the ideas that I got did not come from me. I'm going to say this again. Some of the ideas that I got to get this done did not come from me. Stop thinking that it's going to always be your thoughts. Y'all hear me? It might come. My grandma used to say it all the time. Sometimes the answer will come through a child. He said, out of the mouths of babes, he have ordained strength. Sometimes your idea of financial breakthrough might come through your child or your grandchild. Have an ear to hear. Huh? Be swift to hear, not to speak. I'm trying to show y'all how to figure it out. Where you not over here in anxiety and frustration and how I'm going to get here and the amount of money. Because remember, we over here in Fort Pierce and Port St. Lucie. So we have to travel to Tampa, back and forth. We had to go up and down the road from Miami. There's a lot of money, a lot of energy. I was tired and agitated, and I ain't been having sex. So you know I was, my patient with, anyway, my point is figuring it out. Knowing what it is and knowing what it ain't. Be open-minded enough to say, you know what, if I'm going to ask God or spirit for something, the answer may not come to me, but it may come to somebody else. And I got to have an ear. I got to be ready to hear God when he speaks. I got to be ready to hear ancestors when they speak. I got to be ready to hear Orisha when they speak. Loa, Nkisa, whatever it is. A lot of you right now could be in better place in your life, but you trying to figure it all out and you don't have the capacity. Like really humble yourself and realize you don't have that type of capacity to figure all of this stuff out. It's a complex thing, and we our victories. And I want you to know, if somebody is absent, they're playing their part. If daddy was absent, playing his part. Mama was playing their part. And get that out of your head. Everybody ain't got to show up to everything you going. Don't mean they don't love you. Get that out of your head. As long as the people where your spirits or ancestors want to be there, that's all that matters. As long as you get what God got for you, that's all. Don't forget that the prize is the fulfillment. Don't worry about if the hands black, white, Asian, Puerto Rican, gay, straight, rich, poor, a king, a bum. It don't matter. God got all kind of players to get you to the point. Do not think that God got to use every. Let me tell y'all something. A lot of y'all, the reason why y'all can't figure it out, because you think in order for you to get the victory, the lion got to show up. If God want to send the locust or the ant to give you the victory, do not despise small beginnings. When you trying to figure out stuff, make $1 out of 15 cents. I'm trying to open your mind. Stop worrying of who God gonna send or what God gonna send to bring you the victory, Because you never know. It might be the locusts that show up to give you the victory. It might be lice to give you the victory. It might not be the lion, it might not be the tiger, it might not be the bear. But it's still God's army. We all run around. Oh, I'm a soldier in the army of the Lord. That's why I'm not. I think God. And let me show y'all something. Every reading I've got, the Orishas, spirit, Loas are pleased with me. And the very people that claim to be serving these Orishas and these spirits got a problem with me. How is it that your head Orisha is happy with me, but you're not happy with me? You need to check yourself. Why is it that the Loa that you serve and call upon is pleased with me, but you're not? Why they receiving me? Why they blessing me? Why they giving me good E-ray? But you claim to be a practitioner, a claim to be a devotee, a claim to be a child, a son or daughter of said of religion or Orisha or spirit. But you yourself got a problem with me. You won't help me because you think I'm arrogant. They don't think I am. It's amazing. Your analogy of me, your perception of me is very different than the spirit that you claim to be on top of your head. How I do things, they love it. I want y'all to understand that. Stop trying to figure it out like that. Understand what part you play. Know what it is and know what it ain't. I'm gonna say it again. Know what it is and know what it ain't. When you get your I'm gonna be doing my classes. I gotta get some of this stuff out of the way and get some of y'all products out and stuff. Because I have 18 days to get this thing together. And I know that God gonna put the right people in but I'm giving my fan base and those that can, and let me tell you something. If you cannot, do not feel bad, do not feel unimportant, don't feel like you ain't a part. Please do not make spirituality about what you can give financially. Yes, it's financial, but do not think that God does not do what you can, because they know what's in your pocket. They know what you have the capacity of doing. And so therefore, that's why this stuff is important, because I don't want y'all here stressing. It's like, oh, I want to be a blessing. I could have did this. No. If you did for Minister Mario and you can't do for me, it's fine. God got somebody. He fed Elijah at the brook by the raven in one season, and the next season he was feeding Elijah from the widow's house. Who is for me is for me. Who is for Minister Mario is for Minister Mario. But if you can and you willing, we are much obliged. Okay, I hope this really helped you guys. I hope it made sense to you. I hope that now, whether you practice the ATRs or you just live your everyday life, that you have a better understanding of how to figure stuff out and knowing what part to play and what it is and what it ain't. Okay? I'm going to get off of here so I can focus driving and go get the rest of this stuff for Babalu Aye. All right? Much love. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit those shares. And guys, and comment up on the video. I am soon to be licensed Crown Oya. No diggity, no doubt. And y'all know if I'm already flexing, being marked. Mwah. I love y'all. I'm excited. I knew I was gonna get crowned after him, but I didn't know it was gonna come this fast. But hey, spirit want my head, so everybody know what it feel like when somebody want head. Just saying. Anyway, I'm a sad. Y'all gotta just love me for who I am. So I want y'all to know, thank you so much. Hit that like button, comment up on the video. Say congratulations. Yes, in advance. Thank you so much. I'm gonna be getting out, like I said, your products out, and before it get to where I can't maneuver. All right. God bless you guys, and I'll see y'all on the flip.